Hi guys, how's it going? Dungeons & Dragons Online here. Short guide on how to get Astral Shards easily. This is my main character after I star. If you haven't seen my other videos about how to get platinum and that kind of stuff, check them out. It's real handy if you don't have any money in the game. Astral Shards are a new form of currency introduced a while back, and you can also buy them with ordinary money. And there's a tab on the right side, and here you can go and you'd like to get more Astral Shards, and they are pretty expensive, I guess. I mean, 500 of them costs almost 3,000 turbine points, so it's pretty expensive. However, I'm gonna show you in this video how to get Astral Shards through the shard exchange pretty easily, and with a good amount, good chance for success. I already put those on the auction yesterday just to test something out. I was making this video yesterday, but the audio was bugged, didn't get recorded. So what you want to do, firstly, there's a lot of tricks on how to trade and use the shard exchange. Let me just tell you the basics on how I earn my shards, and that will get you a long way on earning some for yourself. Firstly, we're gonna go to any item and just a random item. I'm gonna pick here anything decent, like this vibrant purple iron. Alright, so imagine you have one of these items. You have a vibrant purple iron stone and you'd like to sell it for shards. That's good. What you want to do is first type in the item you want to sell. This is probably the most important step, because it gives you an overview of what is being sold at the moment and what the supply is. If you see 20 of those vibrant purple iron stones, it means there's a lot of supply and the demand is low, so you might want to wait a little bit before there's less on the shard exchange, so you have a higher chance of selling the item. Anyway, there's 3 vibrant purple iron stones at the moment. You can see the lowest one is 69 shards and 75 buyout. Then there's another one, 80, 85, 100 and 125. So these are all different traders and they're using different tactics. This guy, he might have already gotten a bid on this one, and that's why it's 69. It's also pretty low, I guess. This other guy puts a margin of 5 shards in between, 80 and 85, so there's not much margin for a bidding war. So this is not what I would do. Thirdly, this guy takes a margin of 25 shards and puts it at 100 shards and 125. So this one is the least item that would get sold. Looking at this list right now, this live list. Alright, so if I had this iron stone and I would like to sell it with a large chance, I look at this and see 69.75, and I just use my logic and common sense determine the best price on how it's gonna get sold. And the lower, the better. So the lower you're gonna get, the more chance you will. So you have to make a compromise in that. So imagine this is my vibrant iron stone. I know that 69 is the cheapest on the auction right now. I'm gonna put it for 45. So I'm gonna put it reasonably lower than the ones we have already on the auction, and I'm gonna put it at no buyout because as you know, bidding wars tend to get personal and they can spike the prices and your earnings up a lot. Sometimes you get an item for let's say this is another item, and you put it on 5 shards really cheaply, and there's only one, or you have more bidders on this, and people are just bidding it out and starting a personal war on each other, and well, you might get maybe 100 shards for a crappy item just because it was a personal battle, and after the 3 days time period is over and you have a couple more hours to go, people start to bid on it like crazy because they want it. There's only one on the auction and they need it to do something. Alright, that's the basics on how I trade. I told you a lot about that, and that should get you set. Now I'm gonna tell you a little bit more tricks on what sells. Things that sell on the shard exchange today are, well, of course, things that are rare, like tomes, that kind of stuff. Cookies, special items, special weapons with slots, cosmetics, that kind of stuff, that sells. People want to have that stuff. People want to have a cool pet, especially if you find if you have a decent price for something. Let's say if I have a pet, I see here all the pets. Lowest pet you can get is 35, 37. Low margin here. You see all low margins. You see everybody has a buyout. But that's not how I trade. I don't have buyouts. So if this was a pet, I put it on, 29, not 30, 29, because that's psychological. They are more likely to bid on 29 than 30. It's really simple. Also, you create the impression that there's already being bids on the item. So another method here, if you want to sell more than one particular item, you don't put the prices the same. So let's see here, I have a greater gem of Ocean's Winds. I put this one for 27. I put another one, or I put another one not for 27 or 29. No, I create the impression that they're being bid on 24, 26. I create the impression that they're being bid on right now. People see these numbers, and because they're uneven sometimes, or just there's no buyout, it looks like these items are being bid on, and that is positive because they're much more likely to attract a bid. And once you have a bidder on your item, they can't lose you can't lose those shards and those bids. I think you can't pull back from your sale and purchase, so that means money for you. Alright, so these are pretty much what you need to know. Things that sell, special stuff like collectibles, things that are handy for crafting, like these things sell really good. Lightning split swordwoods, fragrant roshos. These things sell really good because they're always needed in a game. So sell items that are always needed, and you will make a nice profit, and if you use these methods I told you, you will sell many items eventually. It will add up. So conclusion of this video is use your common sense in determining pricings. Use actual info of the shard exchange to determine your pricings and all that stuff, and then you will and put it, of course, put it on 3 days, and then just be patient, and after 3 days it also helps to make another character or two, so you have you can put more auctions. You can actually put 40 or 50 auctions at the same time in 3 days, and then you will see after 3 days that you will might get lucky and you know, earn 10, 20, 50, 100 shards, and that's good money in DDO. You can buy a lot of stuff for shards. Usually good items come low prices on the shard exchange because people want to have those shards. They're a little bit more rare than platinum, so you'll have more purchasing power, and it helps a lot. That's it. Take it easy, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you'll get very rich. See you later, and check out the other videos I have of Dungeons & Dragons Online. Subscribe for more, and have a good day. See ya.